Blackburn. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So striding in, Rob Brasky. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Stepping up now, Aubrey Villegas. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Storm Chasers lead it 1-0. Standing in, Lance Starr. He went deep in the contest last night.
Lance Starr.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brasky is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Omaha leads this one 1-0. So digging in now, Lance Starr comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Brasky going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So stepping in, Jeffrey Marte. He singled his last time up. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Lance Starr. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation, and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for. But the batter.
Now at the plate, Cam Gallagher. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Lance Starr. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3, but the big part of that, go back to this guy's last at bat when he hit that big grand slam.
And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard.
Go hard.
Starr takes the turn at third. He wants it all. A diving tag, and he's out at home plate. Oh, he managed to hang on to the baseball. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Sounds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Paul Blackburn earns win number 4 on the season.
I guess that'll be good enough. That'll be good enough, mate. "67 stolen bases, and they got 71.
Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Tom Key gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Elliott at third with 2 away. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Just made myself some coffee.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys.
Into the box now, Ricky Carey. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're in the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're flowing like...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lance Elliott. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Take a turn, look, pick it up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been
hit for the cycle
weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Popped him up. Andujar is there. 1 down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping into the box, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
.30 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in this in his first trip. Flores at third, Elliott over at second, Peterson at first, 2 out in the inning. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. In now for Colorado, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Elliott ranging back to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. As the Rockies move out in front now, a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of the
got
jam
lucky, man.
and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Nice swing though.
Trying to pick things
Mine is
up where he
better.
left off. Lance Elliott. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with it.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Elliott waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lance Elliott. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this
Yeah,
guy
got
might
a
have went up there
cycle.
looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws. Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch
Somehow,
spot here. 2 on,
somewhere.
2 out here in inning number 6. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single
He's
probably
in his
drives in a
strikeout
couple of
again.
runs.
0-1, here's the pitch. Shot
Stand
to
up,
the left.
stand up, pick it up.
And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over.
Now batting, third baseman, Richard Cienfuegos.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Elliott. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Striding in, Lance Elliott. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Heredia. Into the bleachers and out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
B-boy.
Digging in once again, Guillermo Heredia struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Elliott is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Lance Elliott is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Lance Elliott. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. It's off the rocks and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Reds sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Eric Goodwin wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
Try my other player. See what I have here as batting stats. Cody Bellinger, okay. Okay. Early frostbites.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. San Diego attempt to end a 6-game. Settling in now, Lance Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. So that's his 3rd.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
How?
Next will be the cleanup hitter. James Allison is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher
That wasn't
to go
even
out there,
a hit,
relax,
strike zone.
attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early.
Next to bat for the Giants, Lance Big Daddy. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Damn. He used to be on Toronto Maple Leafs. Not Toronto Maple Leafs, Toronto Blue Jays.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Big Daddy is there. 1 out.
Cut it! Hold it! Hold!
Next to the plate for the Padres,
Excuse me.
Danny Goodson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2 sent in the air out to straightaway central. Big Daddy has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Luis Veras will start things out.
I'm getting good feel in your reaction in this game.
Hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far,
arm
and
accuracy.
not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the 0-1.
Okay.
This is hit high in the air out.
I'm gonna
toward
be
left
here
center.
all night, so playing this game is gonna be
Big Daddy will slide over
quite
and put this one away. And
fun
that's out
for
number
me
1.
because I like baseball. I like baseball, hockey, volleyball, soccer, pretty much any kind of sport.
Digging in, Lance Big Daddy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
But don't do what I'm about to do. Stay up all night is like
Ready to deliver.
it's
Here's
bad
the
for your
first
immune
pitch.
system.
This is pulled into right. Connell is there, and he has it for the out.
It weakens your immune
Jumped
system
all
staying
over
up.
that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
It's bad for your heart.
Out for the Padres. Catcher.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He hit the corner. And
Well, I slept all day anyways, so
And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple.
that makes
I think
me
most guys are probably content with
okay
a
to
double
stay
in that
up all night.
situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Hank Hatton. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in.
Now at the plate, Lance Big Daddy. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Just having fun. Where's it gonna be around here? Oh, yeah, it's down here somewhere, huh?
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this.
Yeah, I guess it's right.
High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Smiling
As
at
they've
Marte.
taken the lead, it's 3-1.
Oh, excuse me. That's gross.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Especially when you don't brush your teeth, it's gross.
Digging in now for San Diego, B.J. Conley. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2.
Bad breath.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Big Daddy is there. 2 down.
We won.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Giants came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Eric Wada gets the win in relief.
It's called
his 2nd
I
of the
Win.
year. Juan Encarnacion wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
I need about I need about I don't know, 3,000 experience for that. And that's it? It only got me that far? I thought I was gonna get boosted up there, way up to like 80 or something. Reaction, arm accuracy, fielding. Still got that for 4 more games, so that's good. Bench coach, attack the ball and work from the ground up. Oh, let's get this one. 12 home runs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies.
You're going
The Giants aim to
to
notch their
San
7th win in a row right after this.
Francisco. You're gonna meet some
Greg Garcia is on the mound for the Rockies in this one.
people
Dan
there.
Cusack, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed
Hippies.
pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Bruce Lee's from San
So coming to
Francisco.
the plate, Lance Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line drive base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Coming to the plate now, James
Yeah, this guy's
Allison.
pretty good.
And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this.
Fuck cancer.
Now to the plate, Lance Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
468 feet.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
Jackie Robinson.
Now, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lance Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he
That's
launched
my
over the
name.
wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it
Just
a country
watch
mile.
me.
But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Not fooled there. As
Do
this
this.
ball's hammered out to deep right field.
All the way.
Off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following
Where the hell did that ball go?
Well, when
It
you're
just
hitting the ball as
disappeared,
well as
like,
he
out
is,
of
every
thin
time
air.
you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Digging in and looking for more, James Allison.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this
You
inning
better
to see
hit
if
this
they
one
give him
out
a
of the
steady
park,
diet of
man.
fastballs.
Here's the
Triple
0-2.
fours.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go.
Fours all
Go
over
with
the
the run-up.
place.
In now, Dave
Square.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shoot yourself square.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole.
Lance Big Daddy will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Always take the first hit, sometimes the first ball.
Comes right after
sometimes because you don't want to be a first pitch
sometimes
out.
guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
You only threw 3 pitches.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Whoa. 483 feet.
Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Lance Big Daddy, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
And that last at bat,
I'll just take this pitch.
He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Go after this one.
Ramey, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one is launched. Look at this. Out of here.
Whoa.
Into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball.
This is our 7th win.
4-run lead.
Streak. It's been on. We sweeped a couple of teams underneath the mat, so I don't know.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
I'm gonna try to get play every day until I get about 100 studs, 100,000 studs.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Big Daddy is
Anyhow,
right there, 1 down. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day.
What about Nelson Mandela?
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Kevin Fry. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
He's not running. He runs. He can get out for sure. Stay put with Kevin Fry.
In the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box.
Lance Big Daddy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a
it almost went right into
outcome.
the
Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
sweet spot.
Non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Nelson
Dan, no doubt,
Mandela.
as an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Big Daddy on third with 2 out.
We won this, man. We won it.
Wise is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go.
Whoa, I like that.
Top of the order due up. Giants on top, 10-7.
With that giant,
Striding in to
whatever you
start the
call
ninth,
it, I don't
Trey
know.
Kenny, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly
Scoreboard or
improbable.
whatever, I don't know.
Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy.
Looks like a
they've got the
mountain,
work cut out for him.
like Kokanee.
Big Daddy is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those.
I hit a base. I think I hit the cycle. I did. All I need is about 2,000 more experience. Fielding went up. Yeah. That's good. 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 Excuse me. See that 7 games. See, I told you so. Fuck. Well, average is low. The fuck.
Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. The Giants are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Andres Abreu, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
A bullet to first base.
Oh,
and
double
they'll put
play.
the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He finished last year with a bang, the World Series MVP. To carry that into the beginning of a new season like this has to be a big confidence boost. This is going to be another big year from him.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trey Kenny, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kenny.
Line that up. All the way up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Big Daddy ranging back at the track.
Almost had it.
And this one is gone. A home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oh, I gotta find something to eat. Back.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Yeah, it's like a Kenny Griffey Jr. bandstands.
At the plate, Richie Del Carmen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Base is empty here with nobody out. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Big Daddy is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, this team really needs that 6-0 hitter to step
Randall
up.
Valley.
Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Now in the box, Lance Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
See if we get up to 500 feet.
Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie. And gone up into the second deck.
Close. close.
So it's a two-run
Not
shot
close
to right
enough.
center. 19th
Not
home run for
hitting
him
the
on the
spot.
season. As the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting, Richie Del Carmen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
No, not my Richie.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now. Well, one of the narratives of today's game.
I'm what you call it again? Make some coffee. I'll be right back. I'm here.
Game has been driven by the long
I'm
ball.
here.
Squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, man, you know what?
Ready once again, Lance Big Daddy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Levine at second. Ramey on at first with 2 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into
Whoa,
the
right there,
rooftop area.
500. Up and
So
over
a 3-run
500.
shot to right center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Went way up
Big
there.
Daddy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Went way up there in the bleachers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still
Whoa.
another.
Another 500 hit feet.
His
Whatever.
3rd home run of the ball game as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Quite a distance. Superman. Neo.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, Richie Del Carmen.
No, not my Richie.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Big Daddy is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up in the inning for Colorado. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 10 and the Rockies 5. Lance Big Daddy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. But that'll be off the wall in right center, and the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scored. And he will scramble back to third but get there safely.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, James Allison, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Big Daddy at third with 2 away. Back up the middle to his left, wide. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
Jeez, man.
Riding in once again, Kevin Fry, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Last strike now for Colorado. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone.
Their last chance.
This has been a staggering
My ass.
power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happening.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good
I'm gonna get
hitting
my
home run, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. San Francisco get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Aldo Ramos earns the win, his second. Andres Abreu was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
I ate that fast as I can. What I meant was, I ate that as fast as I can.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco... So in now for San Francisco, Lance Big Daddy, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center.
My water is boiling now to get my...
Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I'll make myself a cup of coffee.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario.
Stepping in, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Valley has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll...
I'm going to, what you call it again, make my cup of coffee and be right back.
In the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San Francisco leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rondell Valley, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hundley sprinting after it, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. Standing in, Lance Big Daddy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
0-1, here's the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. At the plate, Richie Delcarmen. He singled his last time up.
Richie Delcarmen.
Pulled toward right center field. Big Daddy is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. This half inning. 7th inning coming up. Giants out in front here. 1-0. Striding into the box, Lance Big Daddy. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Stretch time coming up here. Lance Big Daddy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in now, James Allison. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of this game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Heading out towards shallow right. Valley is there as he makes the catch.
I'll be back. back.
And they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just one hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Giants lead it 2-1.
Oh, they finally won something.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Colorado came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Manny Villanueva gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
Almost there.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Yeah. This is BS. on that team. And we beat them 3 times.
AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres. Ready now, Hank Patton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that...
No way in hell we're going to make them win this game.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Giants have come back to tie.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Stepping into the box, B.J. Conley.
The first baseman, B.J. Conley.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. To make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Into the box, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around. Come on. Here in a hurry.
Ramirez from the outfield grass. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from AT&T Park right after this. Ready for another shot now. Lance Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul. Ramey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Beat it out.
To second. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Giants leave one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in, Cesar Ramirez.
Second baseman, Cesar Ramirez.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail 3-2. Now at the plate, James Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better.
Lance, Big Daddy, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Larson is on his way home. And the runner is in from second. And not in time as the second run scores. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs. Digging in, Mark Elmore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
High and deep to center field. Big Daddy looking up onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4
Holy
game.
shit, man, we're not gonna lose this.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot, and you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result?
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Big Daddy going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Get on bases, everybody.
How about the work the lineups have been doing so far?
What the
Stepping in and
fuck?
ready for another
Keep
shot,
on batting.
James Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now it's time to open.
Big Daddy, his line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Damn, we lost.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Lance Big Daddy, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run.
Yeah.
It's a 3-run shot.
Not
to
my
straightaway
house.
right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he said, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Sometimes the game just makes it like,
over the wall in this one.
it just gives you a chance to win, like,
and
then you win.
Eight to 5 tonight. Max
71 splashdowns.
The win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things.
Fielding is going
From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show.
Base running aggressive affects the
Twitter
likelihood of your player attempting to steal when simulating.
The Padres, 5 runs on.
Wednesday night baseball from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight,
I need to steal a lot of bases to get my stealing up.
San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. San Diego have lost 12 straight. Will the unlucky 13 come next? We'll see right after this. Mike Hughes gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Goodson racing back onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 25 for him on the year, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
So striding in, James Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Connell gets his lead at first, nobody out. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases.
Relay.
And he's in safely to third as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking.
Stepping up now, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? he hits a bomb. And as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but it got...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's off the fourth archway. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Allison. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2 pitch. Runners on his way to third. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
Yeah. Gravy.
Standing in, Lance Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Patton ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 5 and the Friars 2. So stepping in, Lance Big Daddy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter. He flew out in his last at-bat. He loses him on ball 4. So digging in now, Nathaniel Cervantes. And their runners at the corners now. Now the runner's on his way home. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. San Francisco leads this one 8-2. Now at the plate, James Hernandez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Hernandez.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner and score.
Making his way to the plate, Lance Big Daddy, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Find it, find it.
And there's a base hit on the line.
All right, hold on. Good job.
I'm saying here because of the cycle.
Even further as the run from third is in to score.
Good job.
Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Coming to the plate now, James Allison. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Damn right, I'm stealing this.
The 3-1 pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in, Nathaniel Cervantes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodson moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back now in Northern California's Bay Area. We're set to continue the 9th inning in this one.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Giants posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Mike Hughes earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series. Into the box now, Lance Big Daddy. We've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Whoa, 489 feet.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 26 for him on the season as the Giants
stand up for your rights.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking this.
Leading off the inning, James Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like
number is not 30.
Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure.
Which park is Yellowstone?
Again, B.J. Conley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Hundley on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great.
Striding in, James Hernandez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. High and deep to right center. Big Daddy giving chase. One down. Digging in once again, Danny Goodson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The windup and the 0-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Lance. Big Daddy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as that'll pull him even.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Stepping into the box, Alexi Cervantes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep to right center. Hundley is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and there's one away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hank Patton. He singled his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Ramirez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Big Daddy ranging back, still going back. Onto the garden netting and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Whoa, they won.
Lance, Big Daddy.
Get on bases, grand slam.
To join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one. Man, everybody knows that losing can become a habit, especially when your losing streak is up into double digits. But they get a win here. And
I did my best. Yonder Alonso.
It's a cold night at AT&T Park in San Francisco, conjuring now distant memories of the stick. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Aldo Ramos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
one of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do
later on, I might try pitching.
Keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hit.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead. Well, we'd be doing set to get his evening at the plate started, Enrique Gonzalez, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Big Daddy will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Giants out in front here, 1-0. Settling in now, Steven Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight.
Let the game, watch the game for now.
Right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
And Dixon. There are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling for strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high-scoring a game when Carl's behind the dish.
Ordonez, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
At the plate, Oliver Ring will get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, Oliver Ring.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Into the box now, Chauncey Larson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBI. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Pick up the ball right here on the back, on the back.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra base.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
First baseman, Nathaniel Vazante.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Played on the backhand.
All right, over here.
And there's one down now. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Next up for Los Angeles, Murray Stapleton. And their runners at the corners now.
Man, this up.
0-2, here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Next to bat for the Giants, Lance Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
next for the Dodgers, Tommy Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance? Murray Stapleton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
He's coming.
And he's safe. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked.
Lance Big Daddy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Cervantes. We're in the 7th now, 4-1 our score to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parker going back at the track, up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not
Right on, man.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-2 tonight's final. Saturday Night Baseball on MLB Network from 24 Willie Mays Plaza in San Francisco. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and stepping up. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do?
Digging in the switch hitter, Diego Valenzuela. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Digging in, Lance Big Daddy. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Now at the plate, James Allison. He reached on a single in his first try. Big Daddy on third with 2 out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Underhanded flip. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Parker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hundley on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now to the plate, Lance Big Daddy, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Parker ranging back up into the arcade and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
In now, Lance Big Daddy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Parker waits on it. And that retires the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Dodgers 1. Leading off the inning, Diego Valenzuela, and they'll need him to get something going here.
All I ever had.
So far in this one, as we move into the later innings, down by a bundle,
Redemption song,
and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eric Neff takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in the city by the bay. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Bobby Hammond gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not a...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Whoa. Hang time of 6 seconds.
At the plate, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame meals he's feasting on because he looks unstoppable right now.
Now in the box, Lance Big Daddy. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our ShowTrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Ready once again, James Allison. Hundley, the runner at third. Big Daddy at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men.
Don't let it happen again.
Now batting, Diego Valenzuela.
In this series against the Dodgers.
Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward.
Digging in and looking for more, Lance Big Daddy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ordonez looks up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Riding in once again, Diego Valenzuela. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Valenzuela.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Big Daddy over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Lance Big Daddy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Ordonez facing back to the track, to the wall, and bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Yeah.
Stepping in, Johnny Leslie, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Big Daddy is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bobby Hammonds notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jared Caruso allowed 7 earned runs to
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. Garrett Villanueva gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So in now for San Francisco, Lance Big Daddy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody out. First offering on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Chavez looking up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Next up for New York, Raul Acevedo, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Big Daddy is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Julio Kutchin.
Into the box now, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in, James Allison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag of her. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 2-0. At the plate, Antonio Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
Antonio Hernandez.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Lance Big Daddy will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running
show
early
on the road.
Right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Next for the Mets, Raul Acevedo.
Second baseman, Raul Acevedo.
Number 25 was Barry Bonds.
2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral.
Striding into the box, Lance Big Daddy. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, the tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Digging in now, Julio Chacin. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring in time this game become a lot greater.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch it.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice
I wasn't even like, you know, like trying, and then we won.
Never guaranteed in this game.
Must be the team players.
It when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball
like
game.
There's no I in team, but there's an M and an E. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Hughes notches his 3rd win of the year. Juan Encarnacion records the save, his 10th.
Hold on. Hold on a couple of seconds. Right on, man. This says Ty Cobb's Bandstands.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Enrique Fernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Chavez going back on it. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 38th home run of the season for him, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Now at the plate, Lance Big Daddy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Duff is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Lance Big Daddy.
Number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Acevedo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now back to the top of the next order, digging in, Leo Cisneros.
Sorry for that.
On top of one, and was a ground out victim last time. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Big Daddy going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Stepping into the box, Raul Acevedo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Raul Acevedo.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Big Daddy on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another shot now. Lance Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over.
All right, hold on.
Hard hit
Good job.
ball to second, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Robbie Duff. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit high and deep to right center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. This game's all tied.
Levine.
Lance Big Daddy will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Into the box, James Allison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Popped him up. Gaines shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Julio Chacin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt.
Julio!
He's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
You gotta believe that just happened, man.
Right now. He worked his tail off.
Now at the plate, Raul Acevedo. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now the 1-2 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Big Daddy coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw, and there are 2 away now. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Oh.
So striding forward now, Lance Big Daddy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
That's no fun.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the
Get the bat out of my hands.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Allison. Now a ball hit. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. San Francisco crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Manuel Francisco.
I'm gonna use Big Papi's batting stance. Should be good. You know, it should be good. Hold on.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. 2 potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Ryan Bowie will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Come on, you're down, you're down.
Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Hunter Renfroe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak roller right side.
Right here, on the back.
Chew. Step on the bag for 1. Throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Reds are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Alex.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure right from the get-go.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Mike Margemon. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Elliott is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Lance Elliott. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Lance Elliott. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Standing in, Lance Elliott. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man and in the right spot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact.
Now batting, right fielder, John.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail big. It's 9-1. Up next for Arizona, Fletcher Allred. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Excuse me.
Stepping in, Lance Elliott, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Fletcher Allred. He singled his last time up. Arizona down to its last strike. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Carlos Correa.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Elliott ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Cincinnati scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Art Unger picks up his league-leading 13th win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.